Morning everyone, this is Wilson, welcome back to Fallout 4. So I was walking around the institute just kind of looking at stuff, and then I accidentally triggered one of the like mini cutscenes for one of the like people I'm supposed to talk to for the quest, so here's that.
Primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase out on these older models can't come soon enough.
Oh, I don't know. Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans. If you ask me, they were built pretty well.
I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll out.
There we go. All set. Unit, you can return to duty.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks again.
Of course.
We don't usually welcome outsiders. I hope you can appreciate your good fortune.
We're
My
all
good
looking
fortune?
forward to working with you.
Hi. I friggin' birthed your leader. Shut the hell up, lady.
Doctor, they weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
Sean! I mean, that's pretty much all it was. It was just like, I need to find my baby, but he's not a baby at all anymore.
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the Facilities Division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water, and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
I don't have to fucking call him father, that's just friggin' weird. On
Board with what?
The Institute, of course. Sean implied you operated on a level, if not equal, then at least similar to the rest of us. Curious. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the Facilities Division, I'm happy to discuss it.
It must be a challenge to meet the power demands of a place like this.
Absolutely. We scratch and scrape for every precious ounce of voltage that we can. Over the years, we've learned a few tricks that help supplement our power budget. When necessary, we can tap into select sources on the surface. We take only what we need, of course. Fortunately, Advanced Systems is always working on new solutions to generate more energy. It's a good thing, too, because the demand is always increasing. You don't even want to know what a single use of the molecular dematerializer consumes.
Probably a lot. Alright, well. Good work, Allie, I guess. Oh, bioscience. So I'm supposed to talk to Dr. Lee for the Brotherhood, but I don't know if I don't think I'm gonna side with the Brotherhood. Like, I'm really leaning toward the Institute. I never thought I'd say that, but, like, I didn't really have any idea of what they were about. But see, as this is where Sean is, and they're actually, like, I don't know, furthering humanity, I guess. Like, the sense, like, they kill a lot of people and stuff, but they're, I don't know. Because, like, the Railroad, the sense that they free, apparently a lot of them just end up becoming raiders. And the Brotherhood is just kind of racist. Because they just don't like synths for being synths, as well as super mutants, which there are some good super mutants. I mean, look at Virgil. He's a fine super mutant. He's a fine gentleman. So I'm leaning toward the Institute. I don't know. Is this where she is? 'Cause I think she was in bioscience. I don't remember. Let's see.
Have you had time to examine my latest reports on batch 274?
Not yet. I've
Oh,
been reviewing
gorilla.
Father's plans to expand...
Dr. Holdren's synth gorilla project is showing promising results.
Synth gorilla. Double synth
Wonder how the
gorillas.
Warwick family is doing. Young Wally must be close to 10 years old.
Child synth.
It's remarkable that any
It's just
child
remarkable.
can survive for so long up there, don't you think?
I try not to think too much about it. We have more than enough to occupy ourselves here. Those people are the last remnants of a dying past. It's best not to dwell on the subject.
They're still people, and they're suffering. We can at least admit that it's regrettable. After all, how can we hope to redefine mankind if we can't even hold on to our own humanity?
Well, that's a question best left to our colleagues in the robotics division.
Yes, well... I suppose you're right.
Alright, I don't want to be interrupting something. Hello, Clayton.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Welcome.
Scary
So
one.
good to have you here. Dr.
Hey.
Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
It looks like playing some gorillas. Very good, very good.
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
The gorillas are synths too?
They are indeed. Judging by your reaction, we've done a good job making them seem lifelike. The initiative is still in its early stages, but the prospects are very exciting. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is, but I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
Maybe, I don't know.
I'm an outsider. Would there even be a place for me here?
Even if science isn't your passion, there are plenty of ways to contribute. Our projects sometimes require an agent who can work on the surface to observe and gather information. From
I can
what
do that.
I've heard, you are both fearless and resourceful. I think you'd be ideal for that kind of role. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Thank you. I don't really need any more questions, but you know. Good for now.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Take care, then.
Peace out, Clayton. Mr. Clayton. Okay, so now exit bioscience, which I guess Dr. Lee's not in there, or if I just didn't see her, I wasn't really paying attention. Now we have to meet up with some other people. I don't know. I don't get specifics. I just get damn
Is
markers.
it true food supplement 77 has been discontinued?
How dare they?
That was my favorite one. Can't we keep it a little longer?
I will be happy to forward your request to the Bioscience Division. In the meantime, please feel free to enjoy one of our other nutritious and flavorful food supplements.
I want supplement 77.
I am sorry, sir, but that supplement is no longer available.
Useless machine.
It's not
You're
the
here.
machine's
Glad
fault.
you made it.
Are ya? You're just bitching about your food slop that you can't have. Goodness, so picky. It's like Soylent. Just like pre-mixed food that gives you nutrients and stuff, probably. It's the future. Probably. Okay, who's in here?
She's been at it for over 2 hours.
Rush
is she
work
even
is
testing?
sloppy at best.
Nothing.
And
At this
deadly
point,
at
she's just
worst.
doing it for fun.
Pew pew pew. Nice lipstick. Very fab. Can I just like run into this shooting range thing? Okay, that's not what I'm supposed to be talking. Whoa, what is that? Is that a gun? No. Okay, I was like, is that a giant gun? No.
Well,
Just take
that
this
was
stuff.
productive.
They're productive. Thanks for all the cells. I don't know if I should be taking these, but hey, free ammo. Synth relay grenade. What does that mean? Get to like summon synths or talk to synths or some stuff like that. Sweet. Hey, it's Dr. Lee. That works. Okay, she's not in bioscience at all. Whatever. So do I have to talk to her for this quest? I think so, because I think she counts as one of the leaders. I wonder what she has to say about the Brotherhood. Can I talk to you?
Doctor. Oh, it's you. You're not authorized to be here.
Well, sorry. Oh no. Let me talk to you. Stop running away!
I wasn't aware that I needed authorization.
Father may have given you the keys to the castle, but this is still my laboratory. If you plan to stay down here with us, you need to learn how things work.
Sorry.
Easy. I just want to talk.
About what? You're obviously here for a reason, and you've already spoiled my experiment, so you might as well spit it out.
Shoot, sorry.
You're the scientist. Why do you think I'm here?
Well, let's see. A Brotherhood of Steel airship arrives in the Commonwealth. You find a way to intercept our teleport signal, and now you show up at my door. I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down.
My
I've been
people.
looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
I'm not here to kill you.
Why would we want you dead?
I did some pretty sensitive work for the Brotherhood of Steel. Even though Lyons let me go, there were a few others in the ranks that thought I knew too much. That's why I came to the Institute. It was the only place that I thought I'd be out of the Brotherhood's reach and still be able to do my research. Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way. Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
Sorry. Persuasion check, persuasion
Are you
check.
happy here?
You'd think being surrounded by cutting-edge laboratory equipment and some of the greatest minds the world's ever known would be enough. Only problem is the lack of transparency. I don't think we get the full story on everything that occurs down here. What does that have to do with why we're talking?
Oh god. Well, I don't want her to return to the Brotherhood because I don't want to join the Brotherhood. I need
The
help.
Brotherhood needs your help, Doctor.
Needs my help.
Because I want to join the
Why?
Institute, not the Brotherhood.
They seem to have everything under control when I left.
Because I don't want to get her to join. Being like, hey, join the Brotherhood. Peace, I'm joining the Institute.
Did you abandon any projects you wanted to complete?
You should know better than to ask me that. If they didn't tell you what I was working on, they didn't want you to know. I'm certainly not going to put my neck on the line and spread their dirty little secrets. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood? What reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
No reason, not asking you to. I don't want her to join the Institute.
I was just told to get you to come back.
The Brotherhood wants me back, and the best they can do is send a robot that does nothing but follow orders.
A
Sorry,
robot.
but you're going to have to do a lot better than that.
Probably not a literal robot. I
I give up. What would it take to convince you?
All right, I'll play your game.
don't want you
I had a colleague down here,
Virgil.
a Dr. Virgil. Several months ago, there was an accident in his lab, and he was killed.
He
I
wasn't
wanted
killed.
to help with the investigation, but Father had the laboratory sealed, saying that it was contaminated. The incident never sat right with me. The more I asked about it, the more I felt like Father was deflecting my questions. If you bring me solid information on what killed him, I'll take it as a favor from the Brotherhood and consider your offer. Do we have a deal?
What do I do? Because, like, she's got a point that, like, they're not very transparent about things, and they're kind of shady up here in the Institute, or down here in the Institute. Then again, the Brotherhood's kind of like, I don't know, because every faction, I guess, is going to have its downsides. And I guess that's not terrible, but they still
What's
try to...
with the silent treatment?
They tried covering up, Virgil turning into a super mutant by saying he died? Like, why would they do that? Or unless he did it and made, like, planted a fake body, made it seem like he died, and then just so he could escape. But why did he want to escape in the first place? Is it bad? Oh my god, I don't know.
I know this may come as a shock, but Dr. Virgil is still alive. I met him myself.
Oh, please. Do you really think a cheap tactic like that is going to work on someone like me? Stop trying to avoid the legwork by lying.
I'm not.
Either you get me the evidence, or we have nothing else to talk about. Deal?
Forget it? I don't...
No.
Then we have nothing more to say to each other.
Sorry!
Now, if you'll please get out of my way, I have a lot of work to do. Now, for the sake of keeping up appearances, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you.
I should hope
Speaking
so. I'm his
of-
mama.
I trust our discussion will remain between the two of us. Now, I need to get back to work, and I'm sure you have other things to do.
Goodness, I pissed her the hell off, but at least she's not gonna go like run in the Brotherhood now, even though she's believing about Virgil anyway, so whatever, lady. But I do need to find Virgil's cure thing. I don't know where the hell I'm gonna find that. If it's still like locked up somewhere. If it's something I'm gonna find, or have to go like break in somewhere to get it, or I don't know. Ooh. Sorry, Virgil. Because wasn't he, or was he bioscience? Was that it? I don't remember. Odd. Okay, one more person I have to meet at least.
No visible reaction to the K-14 compound. We'll start the next trial then. The dosage will be much larger this time, and the side effects will likely be more pronounced.
Will there be any pain?
I honestly don't know. I suppose it's your job to find out. Now hold still.
Oh no, what are you doing to that synth? Injection through the clothes.
All done. You can return to your duties. And remember to record every symptom you experience in detail.
I hope I'll prove a useful test subject for you, Doctor.
Alrighty.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security sweeps of yours. Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is totally unacceptable.
I'll pass along your message, Doctor.
See that you do.
Goodness, everybody's so angry. I don't even know.
Welcome to the Institute, ma'am.
Scanning.
Thanks.
Subject identified.
Hi. Can I come in? Do I have authorization? I don't know. God, I'm still
seriously thinking of heading over to robotics to knock some heads together.
What now?
Please don't get any germs on me.
Package upgrades I asked for.
It's an honor to meet you, ma'am.
With me. Send a message.
Please don't. There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on me, Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time as well. You'll see.
Ooh, stuff's going down.
Like any machine, a synth can malfunction. Just wish it didn't happen so often.
If you see any suspicious synth activity, report it immediately.
Alrighty.
Hey, Doc.
So, here you are. Justin
So,
Ayo,
Doc.
Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
Guess that's expected. Persuasion check?
Why? Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider. The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact. There's little precedent for this situation, so it's only natural to take extra precautions. It's nothing personal, I assure you. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Why would synths want to escape?
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines. As to why they're escaping? That matter is currently under investigation. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I shotgunned it in the face a lot.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'd like to know more about the synth reclamation process.
Fine. Once a Courser has located a rogue synth, it uses that synth's recall code to wipe its memories and render it inert. We then begin the delicate process of restoring the neural pathways to their original configuration. In those cases where the procedure is successful, the synth returns to duty with no memory of its time on the surface. All too often, we're unable to repair the damage and are forced to dispose of the unit entirely.
Oh. Well, that's kind
Like
of
any
sad.
machine, a synth can malfunction. Just wish it didn't happen so often.
Okay, so since we're not using the holotape now, I guess I use my
at full capacity.
test my teleportal thing. Internal network detected. Okay. Do I have to actually put it in the computer somewhere? There we go. Set the register for your terminal to be initiate network scan, I think. That's what I'm supposed to do. There we go. Scan complete. Okay, so... Oh, quest complete. Woo! Okay, cool. Now I can fast travel. So...
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
Think y'all are a bunch of kooks, but you're probably humanity's best bet.
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible. It's amazing.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've accomplished. None of it has been easy. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind, redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
Makes sense.
What do you mean by proper supervision?
I mean that while they are here in the Institute, fulfilling the purpose for which they were designed, our synths perform admirably. As you're about to see, however, they can become unpredictable when set loose. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
Okay, I mean, that's not that bad, I guess.
We'll bring that synth home.
That would be best for everyone. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
Okay, it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be, I guess. It's a Raider, Courser, bad guy. Ugh. Undamaged camera. Ooh. I don't remember. So wait, can I just fast travel from anywhere out in the Institute? Oh, I guess I can just pop right out. Oh, I guess I'm teleporting, so that works. Oh, teleporting. Woo! Explosions! Woo! Alrighty. Well, I guess that's gonna be it for this episode, and then I'll continue on and kill some be a courser and kill some synths, or kidnap synths and bring them back home, I guess, in the next episode. So thank you so much for checking this one out. See you in the next part, and have a good one. No! I didn't hit you in the head, I promise! I didn't hit you in the head, I promise! Oh, shit! This. There we go, now I can pick up bombs and toss them at these guys. Woo!